is the season 10 Top Chef winner who battles her way back from elimination to victory. Here debuting her first cookbook, Kristen Kish Cooking Recipes and Techniques. Kristen Kish. Hi. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you. So, how has your upbringing influenced your style of cooking?
Okay, so what we have here, you can maybe smell it already. Huge piece of ribeye. So I grew up in Michigan. I was born in Seoul, adopted, raised in Michigan, so meat and potatoes was our thing.
Right. That is a big ribeye.
Yeah, this is not the meat that we ate growing up.
Right.
Typically it's a little bit drier and smaller. But the ribeye, I mean, right now it's kind of basting in this beautiful butter situation.
Smells so good.
And then what we're gonna do here is these leek fritters.
Okay, so we're making ribeye and leek fritters.
So basically, leek fritters, it's a fancy onion ring.
Yeah.
So if we think about it like that, meat and potatoes. So flour, a couple spices, baking powder, leeks. You just literally just dump everything.
Any like spices we
So
don't
we
know
have-
in there, or?
So we have ground caraway and coriander.
Okay, good.
So again, you can swap out anything else.
Sure.
And then you add a little bit of milk.
So you don't make any kind of little bath first. You just put it all in
Go
together.
right in.
Okay, that's easy.
And then you add soda water.
Soda
The
water.
soda water will yield like this really beautiful crispy
Oh, yeah.
exterior, right?
Yes.
And so after you mix it all together, you end up with something like this.
Okay.
Now, I'll give you two choices. Do you want to fry these or baste the steak?
I want to fry.
You want to fry?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you basically take that, give it a nice little mix, and drop it right into the oil.
Okay.
Hopefully this is going to be hot enough. You want it typically around that 350, so as soon as you drop it in, it starts to crisp. Because if you drop it in, oh yeah, or just like that.
Yeah, that's why I like.
That's perfect. Just dump it in. We're gonna make one big onion ring of sorts.
Oh, I probably should put them in separately.
No, it's fine. You can do whatever. It's your show. You can do whatever you want.
But I want to do it the right way. That shouldn't happen. That's why I should put them in one at a time.
Or no, this is totally fine.
This
However,
gonna have a top on it.
The oil, when it's hot enough, it starts to cook right away, because if you go into cold oil, it starts absorbing it, so it becomes a little greasy.
Got it.
So right when it hits, you want it like super crispy.
Now what's going on over here,
So in here we have our ribeye, just seasoned with salt and pepper, oil, and then you have butter, and then we're gonna add a little bit of garlic in,
Yum.
whole shallots.
I like the way you cook.
You just dump. You just dump. Listen, and this is
Look at that. You're
easy,
just
right?
throwing stuff you don't even know it in there anymore.
What
Like
is
twigs
that?
and branches.
Exactly. I just went and foraged stuff from your studio. So you have the thyme and the sage. So basically all this is doing now is perfuming that butter that we're going to start to kind of coat this steak in.
I love it. Now, originally, is it true that you didn't want to go out for a Top Chef?
No, I didn't. So TV scares the living daylights out of me.
You couldn't tell. You're
I am.
You're so good.
And my boss at the time, Barbara Lynch, who is a fantastic, fantastic chef in Boston, she made me do it. So when your boss says you do it, you got to go and do it.
Are you glad you did?
I mean, it worked out.
Yeah, it changed your whole life.
I'm here now, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so I mean, it was really amazing.
Now, are those things doing anything? They're just sitting over there.
Anytime you add this into a fat or anything, it starts to break down, right?
Can I try that sauce?
Oh my God, which one, this?
I just want to try that.
You can dip your,
I just got to
you
try it. I
want.
can't stand it anymore.
It's melted butter, herbs, garlic, shallots, salt, pepper.
I love the way you cook. This is my kind of cooking right here.
Thank you.
Boy, that's good.
This one is one of my favorites. So this is one of my favorite recipes from the book, because I think food needs to evoke memories, and as soon as you can tap into like this nostalgic thing, it all of a sudden becomes better because there's a story. So this is my grandmother's stuffed cabbage. As you can tell, she was Hungarian and German. And so she would make this when I was really young. I'd sit in the blue chair, eat candy while this was simmering away all day.
Oh, that's such a nice memory. When can we try it?
We can just keep going. I want you to try some of this meat. I mean, how big of a bite? We'll go.
Just cut me a bite. I don't care how big it is. And I want to try one of those leeks, too.
You got a lot of fat on that because of the ribeye. Now, that's the best part of the ribeye. Is so when you hold it up.
It's like the heel of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so the mustard sauce is a mustard sabayon. It's egg yolk based sauce that you whisk over hot water.
It's extremely good. You're so
Thank
talented. Will you just promise you'll come back?
Done.
We love you. You're amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Kristen. Don't forget to get a copy of Kristen Kish Cooking Recipes and Techniques in stores now. And everybody in the studio audience is going home with one. Stay with us.